Hey people, this is a Pilgrim and I'm going to call this build the starter base village house. It's built to house a few teams for gathering, some room for storage and a fabricator, smithies, that sort of thing. You know, that's like a little place to gather and get prepped before you start building a main base. I'll catch this otter. I had a bunch of them on wandered inside, this one's escaped. 2 secs. There we go. I'll show you this little place that I found. Brilliant little plot of land. It's sort of bottom left corner of Crystal Isles. It's on a hill with a totally flat patch of land on top. Sort of ready-made path running all the way through it. I figured it'd be perfect to like fortify, you know, put like a little keep at one end, have some small like little village houses dotted around linking up the paths and stuff. There's like ramps going up to the hill as well where you can put some behemoth doors in and build a decent wall right the way around. I think it'll look pretty cool when it's done. I'm building it on my server, so there's like no mods, it's all official settings, no clipping, all that lot, so it's perfect for being built on console and official. PvE, definitely. But I am thinking of having a crack at some PvP bases, see how I do with them. This is just your sweeping shots to show you what you're going to end up with when you've finished. The paint job was just forest green on the roofs, used some brown paint on the wood, reversed all the walls so the wood was sort of sticking out on the other side, give it that sort of medieval look. I painted the top walls white, the bottom walls in brick, and yeah, the rest of it, you've got the main doors at the back there to get your tames in and out, and round the sides, like there's different levels inside, so like that staircase there, I just built that going up to the second level. There's some more doorways that come out the second level around the base, and then in the top I've done like rope ladders leading up to that bit, like the main bit along the top of the roof. That's just like a barracks, got all your beds and a bit more storage up there. Dotted a few things around for a bit of decor, but yeah, it's a cool little place. I just think they look good when you've got like all the different roof levels and all sort of cutting into each other. A bit more interesting than building a box to live in. But you can see how flat this land is from like this angle. It's just perfectly, just like someone's planed it. Do some top builds on it. Go on, have a quick check out on the inside. This is just like a little blacksmith area on the outside. Put some walkways in there for storage. This bit here is just like a bit of a meeting place. Got the heads there from different bosses. Some feather lights. Got electricity running through it all. This is like the main room. Oh, I put a little bathroom in here. Don't usually do this, but I've not used that before, so there you go, a little bathroom. Then in here, like, you've got a fabricator, plenty of storage and stuff. There's room for, got a few raptors and a few bears and things in there. But usually when I start off, the first things I get tamed are like Doedicurus and Ankylosaurus. Then I'm sorted for gathering stone and metal and everything. That and the quets is always like a definite grab. As soon as I can get hold of the quets, the better. Tamed a few of the new tech raptors. Yeah, like raptors weren't scary enough, and now they've got steel slashing claws instead. Giant steel teeth in their heads. Right, I'll have a look around the rest of the place. I'll just speed the video up a bit and have a quick look around. Did a little survey on Facebook a few weeks back, just to see what people thought about the how to build videos. If I could change anything, or you know, what people prefer, and everyone said like text is better than talking when you're running through the actual build itself. Just 'cause it's easier to follow when you're pausing and rewinding, things like that. People weren't that bothered about decor, you know, like decking out the place and putting all the fireplaces in, the storage and everything. You're going to do that yourself once you've got the base built anyway, so that wasn't like a really big priority for people to see. Put some storage up there and then walkways, that look pretty good. Little fireplace in there. yeah, so that was sort of the general thing. Keep it as short as possible, I suppose, is another one. But I think all these builds are panning out to like an hour when I've built them. But if that's like too much, I'll leave some comments and see what you think. If you've got any ideas or anything I could change, or you prefer a different way of doing things, just tell us and I'll try and implement it into the videos. This section here is like where all the roofs intersected, so there wasn't like tons of room to put much in. But I put the generator up here, ran the electricity through all these floors, and then just ran the vertical power wires down to where I needed them downstairs. So I kept it all out of the way, and then built these walkways out to the rope ladders. This top deck here is just the barracks. Stick all your beds, bit of storage in here. But there's a hell of a lot of room inside this place, to be honest. It doesn't look that big. This little section here, I sort of flipped the walls around, did it like that, so I wanted it to look like it was a full chimney. But the chimney, if I put it on the bottom floor, it only reached just to that deck, so I'll put it on the second floor and build like a bathroom underneath it. So you've got like the chimney sticking out still. I just think they look pretty cool and all that. All the paintings and art and everything, that's pictures I took on my camera over the years while I've been playing. So these like builds and some people on them that are years old, literally. Right, I think that'll do anyway. Get on with the build. I'll do the rest of it with text. So yeah, have fun building, guys.
Comfort to you, ain't got nothing to do with where you are, or where you've been, or where you're going. Comfort to you, has got something to do with who you are, and how you've loved, and how you've pain, and how you've sorrow. Until you know that who you are ain't too far from the truth. So walk on down that avenue to desolate and dangerous truth, where comfort cries and captured calm Spring, spring, people listen. All the water's gone, all the trees are dry. There's no more water, there's no tears to cry. Tears to cry. It's a lonely spire crawling on the floor, lonely spider longing for love once more. Oh, is he lost forever? Oh, can he still endeavor? Will he find his treasure, or will he die alone? Forward, backward, no direction bound. Where is home? What is where his love was drowned? Is he lost forever? Oh, can he still endeavor? Oh, will he find his treasure? Or will he die alone? See him dangling on a web of lies, reeling, writhing for the tooth in his eyes. Oh, is he lost forever? Oh, can he still endeavor? Oh, will he find his treasure? Or will he die alone?
And so there came a point in our evolution when we didn't guide life by distrusting our instincts, and had to think about it, and had to purposely arrange and discipline and push our lives around in accordance with foresight and words and systems of symbols, accountancy, calculation, and so on. And then we worry. Once you start thinking about things, you worry as to whether you've thought enough.
Grab a hold, take my hand and follow me. Where we're going, there are things for the eye to see. When we're over there, you'll feel it all around. Let it all come through, all the love for you. There ain't a thing that will frighten you. This peace of mind flooding all over you. When you whistle loud, the clouds will spin to sound. Over and around, it shakes all of the proud. All of the proud. Don't you wanna separate your body from your mind? Don't you wanna dance with the devil to see what you can find? Don't you wanna feel the thunder deep inside your waking slumber? Don't you wanna wake up knowing where you do belong? Where you do belong. One more fall, come back to love. The voices of your brothers. We're ready for impossible. We'll get back up together. Have mercy, Lord, my entire world. Lord, have mercy. My mind is thirsty. Come along and follow me. Light of day, the dark of night will oscillate all throughout your life. When you don't divide, then you will be fine. But if you don't abide, you'll be pushed aside. Apropos, it's time to go. Come along and don't say goodbye. Open wide, open up your mind. Let all of your spirit flow. Now you're gonna find peace flow through your mind. Breathe all of it in, burn right through your skin. Right through your skin. Don't you wanna separate your body from your mind? Don't you wanna dance with the devil to see what you can find? Don't you wanna feel the thunder deep inside your waking slumber? Can cause a deadly blow. And still the river flows. Only heaven knows where the two is flow. Where the rivers flow. Valley to valley, rough to rough. I don't know when enough's enough. Over the mountains to the heavens, I follow the current of the river's flow. Of the river's flow. Here we go now, eat the river. Now we know we gotta eat the flow. Here we go now, eat the moment when you toss and turn below. Here we go now, eat the current. The river shines with the dangerous glow. Still the river flows, only heaven knows where the two is flow. Where the rivers flow. Where the rivers flow. Up from the spring down to the rain. No matter what, I will still remain. From the beginning right to the end, I follow the flow of the river's bend. Of the river's bend. Here we go now, eat the river. Now we know we gotta eat the flow. Here we go now, eat the moment when you toss and turn below. Here we go now, eat the current. The river shines with the dangerous glow. Still the river flows, only heaven knows where the two is flow. Where the rivers flow. Where the rivers flow. Machine gun. I got more problems than the average fella, and I know it don't help when someone calls me yellow. I won't stop fighting till the deed is done. I'll fight all night till I know I've won. That's probably why I can't sleep on the rising sun. I've never fallen accustomed to the comfort of a bed. I always end up sleeping on the ground instead. I've never been in love cause I've never had a lover. At least one I can bring home to my mother. I've never liked talking about cars or tricks. I'd rather talk about the stars, guitars, and magic tricks. I was born with a sunrose high, but so right in my eye, and then I went blind to the world around me. But I don't mind being blind. No more rising sun. No, never know what I'm going to never. 5,000 children born every year. They never had a smile year to year. They were born on the rising sun. Went through life never needing anyone. They were born on the rising sun. Well, I was
at your door, knocking so hard and knock to the floor. You gotta get up with your fists high and praise. Fight with such a force that the gods should be praised. Show them you're a man even though you were born on the rising sun, rising sun, rising sun. Woo, 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 woo. Rising sun. Animals living in the house. Rising sun. Rising sun. Woo, 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 woo. Animals living in the house.
Everywhere I go, I stroll around into the side. Ever so often I might fall over to the left and to the right. I never could hold on, no matter how hard I try. Stumble, tumble, fumble. Maybe next week and maybe next month. Now I know I'm no Picasso, but I feel like a blue soul. Face twisted in my wrist sore from when I fell down the stairwell. Hell, let's try to make a combo. Face first and the legs will follow. Crash, bash, lash. Maybe next time after the next wine. One drink for my trouble, two drinks for my love, three drinks to blind my plate, and then another one for my wobble. Now I'm wallowing in morbidly fog, and I can say that I'm just gone. Now I'm walking right home to my bed to try to dream it all away. I don't know how I even keep it going, screaming every night until the morning. Wake up early in the summer groaning. My body's freezing as it starts snowing. The Midwest ain't the best for a night's rest when you're falling on your face and you break your chest. Wild child trying to survive, but the winter, no, the winter ain't mild. You might say that you're pushing yourself down and you're the only man standing in your way, and then you probably say you're drinking yourself drown. But don't you know it's your body that will pay? And I could say that you're crazy and a liar too, but in the back of my mind I know the truth. I've had it, fanatic. I'm basically an addict, pulling apart my heart. It's problematic. One drink for my trouble, two drinks for my love, three drinks to blind my plate, and then another one for my wobble. Now I'm wallowing in morbidly fog, and I can say that I'm just gone. Now I'm walking right home to my bed to try to dream it all away. Well, I could say live or die, I can only say that I'll try. Well, I could say life or death, but I know it'd be a waste of breath. Deep in my blood, beating out through love, all of my problems pass into a flood. One more bartender, one more please, I got a whole lot of pain to drink out of me. was just your slave. Never been treated right. I just said, yes, ma'am, right away. Anything you want, yes, ma'am, anytime. As you wish, right away. I was just a slave. Never been treated right. I've never been treated right. I was just a slave. I was just your slave. You didn't treat me right. I just said, yes, ma'am, right away. Anything you want, yes, ma'am, anytime. As you wish, right away. Sunshine shine, and your heart was mine. I remember a time when my heartbeat chimed from the winds of love. I didn't have to try. Then I realized I was alone in trying. And I said, oh, and you said no. And I said, yeah, and you said, maybe, but you ain't my baby.
But listen to me, brother, I went to the heavens and back. So I know for a fact that your fear isn't a factor. It won't affect ya if you reflect on I love you loving and you groovy. Cause when your body gets a movie, and then your mind will start tuning to the rhythm of the funk. There's a place I know, there's some people there that I know are evil, but I just don't care. There's a feeling in me that I can't control, and it's a type of sorrow that'll hurt my soul. And I can be my own type of lover, man, and I can't go on until I understand. I hear the thunder clap, I hear the wind and rain. It's a rip in space, it's my cold hard shame. Oh, doctor, doctor, please cure what's ailing me. Please give me a prescription and make my heart free. There's a revolution, there's an execution, there's a resistance, there's a feeling rising up through my bones, my bones, my bones, my bones, yeah, 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 my bones, my bones. sun's coming back. I see the moon is off its track. The stars in heavens, the story 11s. The plot keeps thickening, but the love is quickening. In the sand, don't you understand? There's a whole lot of trouble. I see a hurricane, I see the wind and rain. It's a shallow figure, it's my cold heart shame. Oh, doctor, doctor, please cure what's ailing me. Please give me a prescription, make my heart free. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a revolution, there's an execution, there's a resistance, there's a feeling rising up and through my bones, my bones, my bones, my bones, yeah, 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 my bones, my bones, my bones.